The boys from Puck Handlers are back. I'm Ross Fisher.
And I'm Karl Bryan. Welcome to the 2003 Junior Silver Cup. Coming up on tonight's show, we'll meet some of the Pro Hockey League's young stars. We'll see the Refs Rumba. What is that? We'll also meet the captains of the Women's Pro Hockey League, as well as all the action from the 2003 Junior Silver Cup.
39 teams,
400 players,
124 games,
5 winners, plenty of action. Let's get into it. The under-11s is the youngest division in the tournament and always a lot of fun to watch. Heaps of enthusiasm and a lot of skill to be offered. We had 10 teams competing, which is extremely exciting, especially the fact that many of them came from interstate, which included Tasmania, Sydney, Blackwood, and Albury. The outstanding players from the tournament were Struck, Smith, Giles, Campbell, Kay, Friend Bester, Hodgson, McDonald, Sweeney, Skelt, and some of our standout goalies were Formosa, Conard, Bright, Kraus, Kavanagh, Lindsay, McKendrick, Lukes, and Saywell. Also worth noting is Ella Kavanagh saw 350 shots in 10 games of hockey. Well done, Ella.
The 12th division saw some emerging talent coming through, and we also had some interstate representation, Tasmania, South Australia and New South Wales, as well as our team coming from Geelong. And some of the standout players in the 12th division were Antrobus, Mattia, Stevens, McLean, Hodgson, McCoy, Smith, Giles, Bowling and Stanley. Some of the goalies to show us their style between the pipes were Hooper, Nicholas, Keogh, Burke, Hodgson, Bright, Formosa, Conard and Siebert. The weekend before the Junior Silver Cup, a very special event took place at Puck Handlers Roller Sports Stadium, and with all the information, here's Karl Bryan.
A few months ago, we came up with a great idea. We thought we'd try break a world record. Here we are. The goal was a 24-hour hockey game. We're now sitting on hour 22 and a half. Let's go see how the players are faring. Here we are with one of our goalies, Ivan. Ivan, can you tell me how you're doing, mate, at hour 22 and a half?
I'm dead.
You had a good time?
Yeah, it's been pretty good.
Yeah, cool. Good one. Mars Bar, we're sitting here, hour 22 and a half. Can you tell our fellow viewers how we're traveling?
We're traveling well, we're winning, but we're all mega tired.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Brian, hour 22 and a half.
Yep.
Tell the fine people at home how you're faring.
Excellent. Looking forward to the 24th hour.
Me too. Sean, how we faring, dude?
Sore.
I hear you. Mr. Matthews, how we faring, buddy?
I'm still looking good. I think that's what really counts.
And you are, mate. Vote Aaron Matthews for Prime Minister. One day, you'll know this face. Our head of first aid here, Denise. Denise, how we traveling? Hour 22 and a half.
Oh, God. Not too good.
It's pretty messy, isn't it?
Oh, it's good.
Denise has been drafted to one of the pro league teams, by the way, in the women's division. Beautiful. Good work.
Thanks, Carl.
Dusty, what's going on, mate? Hour 22 and a half. How we traveling, bud?
Not too well at all.
Had a good time? How's it been?
Yeah, it's been pretty good. Apart from no sleep, but yeah.
I hear you. Glad it's nearly over?
Yeah, I'm just glad to get back to a nice warm bed, I think.
I hear you. Chris, baby, got 2 grand finals today. This man's here. He's got 2 grand finals to play. Still here, hour 22 and a half. How we doing, buddy?
I'm screwed.
Are you still alive?
Barely, but I'm here.
Doing very well. Chris, what's going on, buddy? Doctor at the Cannons. How we traveling? Now we're 22 and a half.
I'm tired, I'm sore. I just want to go home and sleep.
We're here with Steve Luxford. He's got an opinion on whether or not the guys are a little bit tired. Everyone's knackered. Parents want to go home. Half the players are dying. What do you reckon, Steve? Should we ask him to pull the pin?
Carl, if you ask those hockey players whether they want to stop playing, you've got to be kidding. They will play until they drop dead. The problem is, health-wise, is it a risk? Don't ask hockey players, though, if they want to keep on playing hockey.
Fair enough. Good call. We're out.
The Open Division was hotly contested by 6 teams, giving the 16 state players a chance to pit their skills up against the senior players. Some of the standouts in the open division were Hardy, Fisher, Barassa, Palmer, Mullen, Travers, Wolf the Wolf, Muir and Ross. And some of the goalies that really put on a show were Elliott, Murray, Scott, Ballick, Bryan and Wilson. Special thanks to our new team that competed, which was MILF, which is Melbourne Inline Federation, and their president, Tristan Muir.
Okay, here we have Tristan Muir, the star of the under-20s. What's your team called?
MILF.
Okay, and what does that stand for, can I ask?
It stands for Melbourne Inline Federation.
Okay, cool. So Tristan, how long have you been playing hockey for?
I was 7, so it's about some amount of years, I don't know. I played under 10s for like 4 years or something, I don't know.
Okay, cool. So what's the highest level of hockey you've played?
I played Senior A for the Q Hornets.
Okay. All right, cool. So how have you been enjoying this tournament, Tristan?
It's been a very exciting tournament. I've been looking at puckcounters.com for like my whole time, and it's a really good site. You should go to it.
Okay. Thank you very much, Tristan.
It's all right, Abu.
Okay, I'm here now with Ulf Riddle, who's he's made a big trip pretty recently, all the way over from Germany. So Ulf, how long have you been in the country for?
I'm here for 2 weeks now, and it's my first week in tournament.
Okay, and how have you enjoyed it so far?
Yes, it's always fun to be in the final, and I enjoyed it.
Yeah. And which team have you been playing for?
For the team, the goalies. I think I'm the only defender on this team.
Yeah, that may be true. I think there's about 5 goalies on the team, but no actual defenders or forwards. And how have you adapted to the difference in hockey cultures between the two countries? Is there a big difference?
There is a big difference, of course. We got bigger rinks in Germany, and it's more a tactical game in Germany, and here it's more fun.
All right. So we'll just figure out which ones are better, because we sure do have a lot of fun over here. Thanks very much for your time, Wolf, and best of luck.
The Men's Pro League is coming into its 8th season. Last season was great. This season is going to be even better. Let's go meet some of our young guns. I'm here with Daniel Gunn, the captain of the Reservoir Dogs. Gunster, the Pro League season starts up in a couple of weeks. What do you reckon of the list, and what's the chances this season?
Yeah, I think we're looking pretty good. You know, we've got a good mix of youth and experience. I think we've picked up a few guys that can really help our list this year, and obviously we're going to go back to back. We're going to defend our championship, so it'll be interesting.
I'm here with captain of the Red Star Bruins, Roscoe Howell, and young superstar Stewie Coens. Roscoe, how do you think you're going to go this season, and how do things look?
Pretty good, actually. We came runners-up last year in the final. We're looking to do one better next year and taking it back, actually.
And Stewie, what about the new pickups for the season?
Yeah, they look pretty good. Trevor Baird, big Canadian defenseman. He'll add some defence to our lineup, which we kind of needed after last season. And Luke Sevier has proved himself before in the league, so it should be good.
I'm here with Liam McKay, young superstar from the Reservoir Dogs. Liam, what do you think of the season, and how's the list look?
The list is looking pretty good so far. We've picked up a couple of new players and that, and I'm pretty impressed with the way I've spoken to a couple of players, and they reckon they're going to give it 100% this season, so it should be interesting. I reckon the Dogs are looking pretty strong, so I'm all impressed with the players and their attitude this season. So. And
Trenton Delvine from the Hyper Hyenas, how does the list look, and how do you fare this season?
Yeah, it's not looking too bad. We picked up a sick goalie, El Mitchell, and it's looking pretty good. I'm hoping to enjoy myself this season.
I'm here with Anthony Coens, young superstar from the Cusack Inferno. And how does the season look, and how are the pickups?
I heard we picked up a big German guy who's meant to be the pick of the draft, and Mikey Fortune's back from overseas. It should be good.
I'm here with young superstar Julian Muldoon, recently picked up by the Mission Snipers. Julian, we're just wondering, how you got your black eye?
Scotty Kelly punched me in the face, the captain of the Snipers.
The 14s division was a very high standard with many 12 state players competing. There was 8 teams competing and only a 2-game difference between first and 7th spot after the final standings. Some of the standout players were Jack Stevens, Campbell, Burke, Robertson, Radcliffe, Metcalf, Hubiak, Giles, Wilson Kelleher, Cambereri, and some of the top goalies, Hodgson, Miller, Fisher, Travers, Stevens, and Deckard.
Okay, I'm standing here with Huey DeRaps, who's been the senior referee coordinator for this tournament. So Huey, how's the standard of refereeing been so far?
Yeah, it's been pretty good. This tournament is rated well, and we've been upgrading and looking after referees to bring them up to a better level, and they should be ready for the start of the league when we start back next week.
Okay, well that's good. And also, what about the standard of play? Because you've been refereeing across a wide range of divisions. How do you see the as opposed to like the budding superstars of the under-11s as opposed to the senior players?
Yeah, well, the standard's been pretty good. Those kids and the players kept a lot of good energy because the games are still really good intensity. So yeah, it's been going on well. It's quite surprising for 7 days non-stop. Keep playing, and I can't wait to see the grand finals coming up.
All right, thanks very much for your time, Huey. All right.
In the 16 and under division, we really raised the bar with the talent, and all 5 teams were very close. Some of the standout players included Burton, Fisher, Wang, Travers, Kaufman, Barber, Stanfield, Glayton, Boyd, and Abu. The goalies to put on a show were Deckard, Healy, Pagic, Miller, White. Coming up after the break, we answer the question, what is the ref's rumba? We meet the women's captains from the Pro League and all the finals action from the Junior Silver Cup.
Come to Puck Handler's Hockey Shop for all your roller hockey needs. The staff are friendly and knowledgeable and the range is extensive. Have a coffee, a snack, meal or just look around. We're sure you'll find what you're looking for. Puck Handler's Hockey Shop makes hockey fun. Where can you get the latest hockey news?
Puckhandlers.com.
Where will you see game results?
Puckhandlers.com.
Where can we find Australian Ice Hockey League information?
Puckhandlers.com. Home of Australia's most popular hockey forum?
Let me guess, puckhandlers.com.
www.puckhandlers.com.
Are you happy with your hockey? Do you need to improve your hockey skills? Are you ready to take the next step? Puck Handlers development classes can improve your skating, puck handling, shooting, fitness, and love of the game. These classes will improve your overall performance in the sport of roller hockey. All classes are coached by Karl Bryan and the cost is only $7. Inter-School Roller Hockey League. The future of hockey is here. The Inter-School Hockey League is growing out of control with over 70 schools involved. For information you need to get your school involved, contact Mark or Carl at puckhandlers.com. And who said school wasn't fun?
The first under-11 semi-final was between Lilydale Rats and the Bulldogs. The Lilydale Rats, who finished the competition first, went through reasonably comfortable into the grand final. The second semi-final was between Tasmania and Sydney. Narrowly, Sydney slid through in a very tight 4-3 matchup.
The 12 and under first semi-final between Tasmania and Bayswater saw Tasmania go through comfortably. And in the second semi-final between the Raptors and Blackwood, Raptors came up triumphant with a tight win.
I'm standing here with Jamie Burke, who's been enjoying himself at this Puck Handlers Junior Silver Cup. So Jamie, how many teams have you been playing on?
2, and one in 12s I've been playing in net, and in 14s I've been playing on floor.
Okay, so you're regularly a floor player, Jamie. I mean, have you had a shot at goalie many times before? Is this your first time?
Not quite a few times before, so just muck around.
And how'd you go in each of your teams?
We came 4th in the 12s, and we don't know about the 14s yet because we're going to play a grand final today. So.
Okay. All right. Well, best of luck with that. All right. Thanks very much, Jamie Burke, everyone, of the Bayswater 14s and of the Lilydale under 12s.
In the open division, the first semi-final was between 1st and 4th. Blackwood coming 1st, the goalies coming 4th, which was an upset in a very fiery contest, with the goalies coming through and playing off in the grand final. The second semi-final was between Tasmania and MILF. The Melbourne Inline Federation came up just a little bit short, and Tasmania goes through to the grand final.
Puck Handlers introduces a new era of hockey, the Women's Pro League. Let's go meet the captains.
Here with Nikki Kavanagh from the Inferno of the Women's Pro League. Nikki, how does the list look, and how do you think you'll go this season?
It should be good fun, and we've got a bit of experience and some good young girls, so I think it's going to be good.
And you're looking forward to it?
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
You think the standard will be quite good?
It should be, hopefully.
Yeah, a lot of girls coming over from ice?
Yeah. There's a bit of a mixture happening, which is good. So.
Okay, good luck during the season.
Thanks, mate.
I'm here with Beck Coley from the Reservoir Dogs of the Women's Pro League. Beck, how does the team look?
Yeah, it looks good. I'm pretty excited to play this season. It's nice to have a women's league starting up, and I think it'll do really good things for women's sport.
Excellent. Good luck during the season.
Thanks.
I'm here with Priscilla Cutter from the Red Star Bruins. Priscilla, you excited about playing in the Women's Pro League?
Yeah, pretty excited. It's going to be a pretty exciting season for women in general for hockey, because this is the first season that we've actually had a women's specific league. So it's all the future for us. So see how it all turns out.
Future look bright?
Sure does. I don't know how it's going to work out. None of us played together before, but what the heck, you know?
Good luck.
Yeah, thank you.
We're here with Christy Costello from the Mission Snipers. Christy, how's the team look, and how are you looking for the season?
We've got a young team, but we've all just sort of come across from an RSA tournament, so I think we'll be pretty tired the first game, but after that I think we'll do well.
All right, good luck during the season.
Thanks.
In the under-14s division, the first semi-final was contested between the Bayswater Lions and the Geelong Raiders. The Bayswater Lions came out narrow victors and went on to the Granny. The second semi-final was between the Stars and the Blackwood Blaze. Once again, a very tight matchup, which the Stars narrowly pulled off and again went into the grand final up against the Bayswater Lions.
In the 16 and under, after a complicated final system which basically gave every team an opportunity to have a crack at it, in the wash-up we ended up with the Stars and Frankston in the final.
Okay, right here we have Bob Travis just before his under 16s game, under 20s game, sorry. So Bo, how have you been enjoying this tournament?
Oh, it's been alright.
Okay, so I hear you came a long way just to play in this tournament.
Yeah, I'm from Queensland, Sunshine Coast.
Okay, so how did you actually find out about this tournament?
Carl gave pamphlets out at Nationals.
Okay, so did you bring anyone down with you?
Just my brother and Kieran Burton. He's from Queensland also.
Okay, that's cool. So have you scored any goals this tournament?
Oh, yeah.
Luke Bennett's got a lot to answer for. Check this out. They're calling it the Refs Rumba.
Hey guys, how you doing? There's a new dance craze in town and it's called the Refs Rumba.
Come on, and again, and again. Cross-checking, tripping, hooking, cross.
You can see it on the streets.
Come on, and again, boys. Trip, again, harder, louder. Come on, and again.
It's addictive.
Tripping, hooking, cross-checking.
It's hypnotic.
Tripping, hooking, tripping, hooking, cross-checking, tripping, hooking, cross-checking.
And it's coming to a stadium near you.
Hooking, cross-checking, tripping, hooking, cross-checking.
That's my boys and girls.
Okay, I'm standing here with Darcy of the Lilydale Rats under-10s, and they're just about to step out onto the rink for their grand final. Darcy, how's the tournament shaping up? How have you felt so far?
Good.
Good,
Yep.
good. And what do you like your chances in this game?
1 to 100, and we're 100.
Oh, okay. Oh, gee, that's pretty common. And who is it you're playing against?
Sydney, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so they've travelled pretty far. Do you think they might be a bit more determined than you guys because they've travelled so far?
No.
No, you reckon? All right.
They beat Tassie guys.
All right. Well, best of luck. Your team's just heading out there now, so good luck, Darcy.
Yep. Bye.
The under-11 grand final was between the Sydney Flyers and the Lilydale Rats. The Lilydale Rats, who finished the competition first, came out easy victors, winning the game 7-2. Award winners in the under-11 division: most assists, Nathan Struck, Sydney; best defense, Ella Kavanagh, Albury; best goalie, Sam Krause, Tasmania; popular choice, Daniel McDonald, Sydney; most valuable player, Sean Giles, Lilydale Rats; and congratulations to the Lilydale Rats, Silver Cup champions in the under-11 division.
Okay, and you've got the under-12s about to go out there for their grand final. How do you prepare such young children for a big, important game like this?
Well, the idea is to, one is to have them show up to play a final and not just play a game of hockey. If they just showed up for a game, they might not have that intensity. Having said that, we don't want to put too much pressure on because it's still just a game. I'm asking them to focus on the things that they do best, not try to do anything that they haven't tried before. And if everybody puts in a really big effort, does the things they do best, we'll have success no matter what the score is.
Thanks very much for your time, Dan, and the best of luck in the game.
Thank you.
The 12 and under finals saw the Raptors against Tasmania, and in a very tight game, Tasmania won 4-3. The individual award winners: most assists, Miles Henderson from the Raptors; best defence, Mark Cambereri from the Raptors; best goalie, Andrew Keogh, Bulldogs; popular choice award, Mark Mattia from Tasmania; and MVP of the tournament, Dylan Antrobus from Blackwood Blaze. Again, congratulations to Tasmania on winning the 12 and under Junior Silver Cup.
The open division was contested between the goalies and the Hobart Islanders. It was a great matchup that could only be described as a goaltenders duo, the goalies coming out narrow victors 5-4. Award winners in the open division: most assists, Shane Hardy, MILF; best defense, Sean Doyle, Tasmania; best goalie, Kane Murray, Tasmania; player's choice, Richard Mateer, Tasmania; most valuable player, Ulf the Wolf Riddle from the goalies. And congratulations to the goalies for coming out premiers in the open division of the Junior Silver Cup. The under-14 grand final was between the Northern Stars and the Bayswater Lions. The Northern Stars won an awesome matchup that went into sudden death overtime, thanks to Casper Hubiak, who won the game winner, and the Stars victors 4-3. The under-14 award winners are Most Assists, Troy Robertson, Bayswater Lions. Best Defense, Sean Hoffa, Northern Stars. Best Goalie, Chris Stevens, Geelong Raiders. Popular Choice, Aidan Wilson Kelleher from the Blackwood Blaze. And the most valuable player went to Sage Meister from the Northern Stars. Congratulations to the Northern Stars under-14 champions.
The 16 and under finals saw the Northern Stars against the Frankston Falcons, and in a bit of an upset, the Stars came out winners 6-2. The individual award winners: Most Assists, Luke Fisher, Raptors. Best Defence, Brenton Greaves, Frankston Falcons. Best Goalie, Chase Miller, Frankston Falcons. The Popular Choice Award, Michael Stanfield from Tasmania. And the MVP of the tournament, Dylan Travers from the Northern Stars. Congratulations to the Northern Stars, 16 and under Junior Silver Cup champions. Well, Carlos, here we are at the end of another Junior Silver Cup. We've seen some great talent. There's been a lot of teams participating. Fantastic to see teams from the three different associations: ice hockey, RSV, and of course Viola, coming together and playing in an event of this magnitude.
Yeah, it was huge. It was a lot of fun, and of course tournaments like these, Roscoe, they can't happen without a lot of assistance, and in particular a few people we'd like to thank. Mick Travaskis from SA, Dorothy McDonald from New South Wales, Liz Travers from Queensland, Peter Watson from Tasmania, as well as our local contingent, which consists of Gaetan Goulet from the Bulldogs, Faye Ritchie from the Stars, Rocco Cambereri from the Raptors, Stuart Miller from the Frankston Falcons, and Tony Howden from the Lilydale Rats. So once again, thanks very much to those guys for helping out. It was great. It's over.
We'll see you in January.